The next move I want to show you is the halo. Lots of people call it different things. It could be the push or the halo or the lasso. It doesn't matter. Just pick a name and go with it. So for the purpose of this training, I'm just going to call it the lasso. A couple of things that I like to be particular about is that I'm a little nerdy about some things because I really want you to be able to hoop until you're 90 years old. Therefore, I'm going to show you a couple of things to be particular about. So one thing that I'm always mindful of is, well, let me just show you the move. This is the halo, right? It's this overhead action. Okay, so I want you to push and you're going to pull back with your arms. It's a 1-2 tick-tock motion, right? Another thing to be mindful of is that you're high-fiving your friend. Yay, I'm awesome. Yay, I'm awesome. You're not ninja chopping at someone. You would never give someone a high five like you're chopping wood. You'd always high five, man. Another thing is to keep the hoop in your hand. So I keep my thumb out and it makes the hoop not go down my arm. Typically when we're doing off-body movements with the hoop and we always have it in our hand, we're not using our arm or other things because we don't have any control over the hoop when it's like that. So I also want to use the entire range of motion. I want to go back as much as I go forward. We tend to really work in the front side of our body, and I want to push and pull equally, right? I might slack a little, push a little more on the front, but that's okay. Next thing is I'm engaging these muscles. I'm using my pecs and my deltoids, my rhomboids. I'm using them all. These are big muscles, and they will be easier to use. If I just use my arm, I'm going to get tired right away, and I'm going to wear this out. But if I use my entire shoulder girdle, that I've got more power, it's going to be easier, and I'm going to be able to hoop for a lot longer. Okay, so a couple ways to get into this is I like to stand with one foot in front of the other because I have some low back problems sometimes, and so it puts less pressure on my back. I'm going to take the hoop, I'm going to hold it on my shoulder like I'm in New York carrying my purse. I don't want anybody to steal it. I'm going to gently throw the hoop out in front of me, and then I'm just going to push and pull. So notice that my arm is here, it's not over here, and it's not over here, right, because you'll hit yourself in the head like I just did. So you have this little happy space, you'll just find the right spot for you. Everybody is different. When you get tired, don't think about it, just change your arms. This is my left arm. It's not as strong as my right arm, even though I've been hooping for, I don't know, several years, 4 or 5 years. So when I get tired, I just switch back. I do a little bit here, and I switch back, right? And I just switch back. And when I get tired, you can stop the hoop. I'll show you another way to transition in and out of that, but for the most part, you can just stop whenever you're ready. And that's how to do the halo.